Check. 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 What is this? HP? What is HP? HP. HP. What is that? What's going on with that? Okay, let's just do this. Well, I really want to touch you. God, I really want to hold you in my arms. Every inch you spend apart from me. I curse the distance and I curse the space between. I feel the warmth inside your cashmere. I only wish I was a label on your sleeve. Maybe then I could be next to you. But instead I'll have to dream of ways to be close to you. Close to you. I cut off this beard I grew so I could be close to you. I cut off this beard I grew so I could be close to you. Well, I think I'm going crazy. I'm addicted to the smell of your perfume, and the lines are getting hazy. When I wrote the song, I know I crossed a few over you. Over you. I cut off this beard I grew so I could be close to you. Close to you. Close to you. I cut off this beard I grew so I could be close to you. All right, we got Judge Groovy Man in the house. So good to see you, my brother. And I was just thinking while I was playing that song, and I saw your name flash up, that you gave me a great recommendation. I know I mentioned this before, but you gave me a great recommendation, I think, for Radical Face, which I bet they're on Bandcamp as well. But welcome to Hollis Web, live from the studio. We are talking about Bandcamp Friday. Let's bring Bandcamp up again. Boom. So that's my Bandcamp page. And you can get to it by searching Hollis Web on bandcamp.com. Or you can go through my website and go to, music. So hollismusic.com. And you can get there. You can get there some way. So let's just take a little bit of, let's see what I can do here. Interact. Okay, so that song was off the album Danger, and now it's not letting me go. It's not letting me scroll. It's bizarre. So I think I'm going to have to do this a different way. So we're just going to, it's only Judge Groovy Man. Judge Groovy Man, all he does is accept and has an attitude of gratitude. He doesn't judge. And that's how they say that you get away from judgment, is that you have gratitude. So, and that's all Judge Groovy Man does. So let's do this. Let's just do the screen capture and Bandcamp browser don't work. That's what I'm titling this scene. Okay. Okay. Window capture. That's what I want. And window capture. That's what I should have picked. There we go. There we go. Show windows with empty. Show full screen. Show cursor. Okay. There we go. So this is my Bandcamp page. As you can see, I have all my music, so let me just readjust this. You can get there, and so that song that we just did was off the album Danger, and that was the first kind of solo record that I did. I recorded it in my little apartment in Arlington, Texas, when I lived there and I was working. And I spent a lot of lonely nights in that apartment, but I listened to a lot of great music, and I really got into recording and really just was playing around with keyboard sounds and doing all that. Judge Groovy Man asks, has that page been up for over 10 years? I guess it has, because I guess, Judge Groovy Man, I'm trying to think what 10 years ago was 2013. Maybe not. I'm not sure. 2013 seems, oh no, it totally has. 2013, it's totally been up for 10 years. So you should go to that page tomorrow, because it's Bandcamp Friday, and show me some love, because Bandcamp is waiving all their fees tomorrow. So I'm going to get rid of this here. Blah, 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 blah. I have read, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Judge Groovy Man, I can't remember where you bought one of my albums. You probably bought it off of CD Baby, but it's possible you did it off of somewhere else. Bandcamp Friday, and he's giving me the hype emoji. Thank you. Thank you, Judge Groovy Man. So that song was called Label on Your Sleeve. Let's see if we can hear some music. Is that Judge Groovy Man? Can you tell me if that's coming through?
Well, I really want to touch you. God, I really want to hold you in my arms. Every inch you spend apart from me.
Wow.
I curse the distance and I curse the space between.
Yeah. It was a little loud at first. You're right. You're exactly right. Thank you. Okay, so we got that. So we'll play some of the, we'll just give you some song samples between songs, and we'll just kind of work our way through. I'll kind of, you know what I'll do is I'll start putting up the albums up here, and y'all can decide, or whoever comes here can decide, you know, which Hollis Webb record is their favorite, and we can do it that way. So we got that one. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this right here. So we're gonna do another one off of Danger, and just keep on going. And this song is called Brother Danger. And since it's just us chickens here, just playing music and having a good Thursday evening. I'm going to take down this title here. I'm going to give you guys some special edition kind of, talking about the songs and stuff. So that first song, I guess first song was called Label on Your Sleeve, and I think this is a good example of a song that, while it was like written about someone and about someone that, I liked and was romantically interested in, it's one of those things that it's wholly my song, and it is more about like a story or just, feelings. A lot of the songs that I wrote, a lot of the love songs weren't really love songs. They were more just like pining songs, and they weren't, once that relationship ended or whatever, I didn't feel anything bad or different about the song, because it was just more my song. It was just to write a song, and it was nice having someone to write it about, but it was just my song. But this next song is called Brother Danger, and on these upcoming 3 records that I did, these solo ones, I've slipped in, kind of the theme song in certain ways. So this one's called Danger. We've got the bear on the front. This picture, just to kind of let you in a little bit on what's going on with this. So these 3 albums that I'm going to show you all have bears on them. This is a photo that I found in this like bin of photos at my parents' house. And I was going through them, and there were some family photos that I saw, and then there was this crazy thing. And I was just struck by it because it's just this incredible nature photo, and it was in black and white, and this is clearly taken on an old camera. And so, of course, I stole it from my parents, and I was like 26 at the time. And I showed it to my dad, my mom and dad later, and asked him about it. And my dad was like, neither of them really remembered it, but my dad felt that it was a photo that belonged to him. And he believes that it was a photo that was taken at Yellowstone. They were riding a train, so this would have been this like little, you see the bottom, kind of at the bottom of the frame, there's a bear peeking up over something, and so this is through a window, and either my dad or my aunt or my dad's dad or my grandmother took this picture, and I just thought this was great, and I took it and scanned it and held on to it for a very, very long time. Actually, I didn't even scan it. I've got it somewhere around here in the studio, and I was going to hold on to it because I was like, this is going to be very, very useful later. So I ended up using it, and I thought Danger was kind of an appropriate title. You see the bear kind of poking up his head. So this next song is called Brother Danger, and, just to give you a little information, it's kind of a deep cut information. This song is about my dad, but it's more the imagery around my dad, and not anything very, very specific. So while I don't think anybody should read too much about this song, it's just some, kind of words and kind of poetry about my dad and the things I think about when I think about my dad. And he's a great guy, an amazing man. And so this is a song I wrote about him. This is called Brother Danger. Judge Groovy Man says, "Oh, I love the storytime version of the show." Yep, there's going to be a lot of it on this show. Hopefully we'll get through all the music here. We got a little bit of time. Luckily, my songs are short. And Judge Groovy Man says, "It's great. I thought it was a stock photo or something." It's not. It's a family photo. So here we go. This is Brother Danger. off of the album Danger. Here we go. Let me just do the thing and the thing. Here we go. I wore my bear cap for this show. I met a man, he said his name was Anger. He gave me money for gasoline. He took me home, I met his brother Danger. I learned to play the cigar bassoon. I bought a farm, I planted on my bad days. I wondered what they would reap. I got a job, I answered to no one. I made a promise I could not keep. Oh why must I feel this way? He pushed me over, he made me sway. I couldn't balance, I couldn't stay on my feet. I joined the mob, I called it macaroni. I started having some bad old dreams. I went to church, I drank a thimbleful of Jesus. I hope he pours one out for me. Oh why must I feel this way? He pushed me over, he made me sway. I couldn't balance, I couldn't stay on my feet. All right, that was Brother Danger off of the Danger album. So this next song, we're going to stay with our on the Danger album. I love this record. Judge Groovy Man says, I'm going to play along as best as I can. I got most of the chords on that one. Well, you know what I'm going to do for you, Johnny? Judge Groovy Man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there might be a way that I could flash the chords up on the screen. And while I'm actually getting stuff done, I'm going to get the artwork for the next one. So I have that ready. I should have had this going ahead of time, but you know how it goes. Hope everybody's week was great. And by everyone, I mean Judge Groovy Man. My week is great. I went and saw Eric Johnson. I saw Eric Johnson at the Aztec Theater here in San Antonio. It was big fun. I went with my buddy Rob, who's in my band, and let's see. Here we go. Image file. Okay. And so I went and saw a concert. It was fun. Eric Johnson is kind of like a like a guitar virtuoso. You may or may not know any of his music. He had a sort of a hit called Cliffs of Dover, an instrumental rock guitar song that was played in baseball stadiums throughout the 90s. A lot of fun. Unload image, we're not sure. Apply. Oh my gosh, what is all this? So that's kind of the story of Eric Johnson. But we had a good time. Eric Johnson is the king of reverb. I would say the king of reverb and delay. And Dr. Sarah is in the chat tonight. Good to see you, Dr. Sarah. So, Dr. Sarah, I don't know if you caught this, but we are doing all originals this evening. So, since you know so much of my history, when we get to the request roulette, if there's an original from the back catalog of Hollis Webb music that you would like to listen to, please do indicate so, and I'd love to play it for you. Judge Groovyman says, I saw him play twice at the guitar show, and then did you know he's a godlike pianist too? Yes. I guess I didn't know that until last night, because he played piano on a song, and I saw him back when I was in high school, and he didn't play piano at the concert that I went to, but he played piano last night off of an album called Venus Isle, which was the new album at the time when I was in high school, and it was great. It was great. It was very, very beautiful. Very, it's just a very particular style. And Eric Johnson, I just can't say enough nice, good things about him. He's the world is lucky to have Eric Johnson. So anyway, we're going to get to the music. Let me see. I'm opening this up, and I'm seeing if I've got maybe chords to things that Johnny could play along to, because it's fun. So what we're doing is we're playing all original music because tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday. And let me bring up the Bandcamp browser. And we're bringing this up because tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday. And on the Bandcamp site, they're waiving fees tomorrow. So if you haven't purchased any of my music on here, tomorrow would be a great time to do it because I get more of the money. Bandcamp is a really cool site. They actually are really reasonable, and they don't have a bunch of weird nonsense around the music files. So it's a good way, and you can download them in any format that you want to. They're just really cool. So anyway, I did my kind of vinyl release. So you can, on the vinyl that I have, you can buy the vinyl for Rescue. We'll get to those songs here in a second. But right now, we're going to stick with our some Danger music. And we are going to do that. And before I do that, Judge Groovyman said, I saw him do an entire concert, just piano. I was on the balcony and could see down on his fingers. That's crazy. He just did. That's amazing. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. All right. Okay, so let's see if I've got a little crossword with chords. Crossword. And I'm going to try to do tonight, I'm going to try to do a loop on one of the songs. That's not something that I normally do. But hey, it's just friends here, right? We're just jamming out. Okay, so I don't have the chords to this one ready, but I'll just lay it out for all you guitar players that might be watching in. The chords to this are G, C, D, G, C, and D. All right. So then there's a bridge. That's E minor, C, and a G. E minor, C, and a G. Oh, you can't see my beautiful left hand. Well, of course you need to see that. Okay. E minor, C, and a... So this is the bridge. E minor, C, and a G. E minor, C, and a G. E minor, C, and a G. And then D7. So again, that verse is G, C, and D. All right. Let's do this, folks. So this is Crossword off the Danger record. You know, sorry, Johnny got me thinking. Johnny, you got me thinking. This is better, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. So now it looks like I'm looking at the thing, right? Right? Looks like I'm looking at it for inspiration. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staring in the eyes of the bear. Ah! My girl. What? We need verb. Sorry. Gotta make this. My girl, she likes to do the crossword, and she's a Scorpio like me. My girl, she loves her chips and queso, but she doesn't like to eat me. My girl, she likes to play the cello. I think she does it every day. My girl, she doesn't like Nirvana, but I love her anyway. Well, I think about her all the time. I just can't get this girl off my mind. Feeling certain that if I try, I just can't get a date with her tonight. My girl, she watches Law and Order. I think she likes it more than me. But I'll sit and watch it to the fullest, 'cause I love her anyway. What's 7 letters for the thing I'll do? I'll L-O-V-E-Y-O. Here we go. A little crossword. Okay. So I think we might do one more from Danger. And let me pull up the Bandcamp browser. Let's see here. Which one are we going to do from... Okay. Oh, we got to do Humiliating. Okay, we're going to do Humiliating. That's what we're going to do. Okay. George Groovy Man says, I love that one. Thank you, dude. All right, let's do this. It's kind of cool to play the old songs. Oh, Johnny. I might have a chart. For this one. Oh, look at this. Okay, I might need to get... Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to get a capo. A capo! Or as the British people say, a capo. To play this correctly. Let's see, I can follow along fine when I can see your fingers, so that was great. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to capo on 2 here. I got a fancy capo. I want one of them roller capos. So this song is called Humiliating, and this is off the Danger record. And this song was this is my Buddy Holly song. I wanted to write a song that sounded, kind of had the sensibility like a Buddy Holly song. And I'm originally from Lubbock, Texas, and Buddy Holly was from there. And that's sort of the figure that we all think about growing up and who gets talked about a lot. So let's just do that. And okay. I'm gonna just adjust this real quick. Maybe bring down the. Here we go. Here we go. Dr. Sarah said, never seen the roller ones. Dr. Sarah, I'll just tell a little story about Dr. Sarah. Dr. Sarah is the coolest, but one way that she's coolest is the first time I ever went to a party at Dr. Sarah's house, there's a drum set sitting in the corner. I can't remember, honestly, if I've ever seen Dr. Sarah play, but apparently she was learning how to play, and that would have been so cool for Dr. Sarah and I to be in a band together. But alas, it never happened, but that's okay. Okay. Let me adjust this. I'm adjusting my lyrics here because I want to... I know the lyrics, but I don't want to screw anything up. These are original songs. I just haven't played them in a long time. Okay, but I am going to turn on my verb, so we don't have to do that. All right, so this song is Humiliating. This is from the Danger record. Briefcase Bolero with 2 drummers coming. Yes, exactly. That'd be cool. If Bon Iver can do it, I can certainly do it. Would have loved to be in a band with you. Absolutely. Tried to hide it, went on to spot it. I'm kind of fond of you. No need to worry, I never hurry. I love to savor you. What little things you do and say to me. I get so nervous, I think about you constantly. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh. You. It's getting quite annoying.
going, I don't know where I'm going. I crush so hard for you. Your friends emasculate me, my pals congratulate me. They all know it's true. I lie awake, I wonder what you think. I tip the scales, I take another drink. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh. You. Maybe you can tell that I don't like to dwell on feelings that I feel. A long time since I would even think this feeling could be real. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. It's humiliating and debilitating. I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh. You. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
All right. And with that, I think we're going to move on to invites. Let's do that. Boom. Nope. Not that. Location or side. Oh, what did I do? Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Judge Groovyman says, those chords remind me faintly of Nirvana, and that's a compliment, of course. Well, thanks, dude. Okay. So this record is called Invites, and this was kind of my Judge Groovyman says, such a great album cover. Thank you. Not everybody, this is an album cover that's quite divisive, as you can imagine. Some people do not like it for, reasons you can imagine. And some people don't think it's, all that. I was in a particular time of my life when I chose this. This was a commissioned work. I'm going to turn off the verb here. From artist and graphic designer from Austin. And her kind of IG name is One Creative Girl. I forgot what her name was, but she was really nice, and she actually did she did all the typeface elements and stuff like that. So this album is called Invites, and I thought this cover was kind of appropriate because it's at a party. And I've got a print of this hanging up here, and I wish I had, at a museum, she sent the little tagline that's a description, but it's something about how pandas only breed, only mate, once or twice in their lives or something crazy. So whenever, they do, it's like a special occasion. That's why those zoos in China, make a big deal out of it whenever it's happening. And I learned this the other day. Pandas, I think, are only native to China. So something interesting about that. But I was feeling on the weird side, so I wanted a weird album cover, and this was a print. And so I bloop, 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 just texted her and asked her if I could use it, and there we go. So, I'll play a couple songs off this. Judge Groovy said, this doesn't look divisive, but looks like it's creating unity. Yep. Yeah. Those pandas are unifying with each other. It's another, never heard it called that way. I'm scared if I turn on I'm going to turn on my keyboard later, because I don't need it.
I don't need it right now. Don't need it right now. Don't need it right now. Don't need the keyboard right now. It's just gonna sit here unused.
Okay, so this next song is called Typhoid Mary, and this is the first song off the record. And this song, I learned about Typhoid Mary in a class. I was in school at the time, and I thought this was a great idea for a song, and so here we go. Oh, I need the verb. I need the verb. The invitees will always be close for having that shared experience, yeah?
Typhoid Mary, spreading your disease, ruining the lives of every single man she feeds. I'm just looking for a gal who cooks and cleans, and then I met you, Mary, and you infected me. Hey! Typhoid Mary, spreading your disease, telling all the women whatever she may please. They're just looking for a gal a man would need, and then they met you, Mary, and you seldom ever see. Hey! 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 No good for me, oh, and I'm too good for you, oh, you should be quarantined, oh, you take no responsibility. Typhoid Mary, spreading your disease, ruining the lives of every single man she feeds. They're just looking for a gal a man would need, and then they met you, Mary, and you infected me. And then I met you, Mary, and you infected me. And then I met you, Mary, and you infected me. And then I met you, Mary.
Okay. Lovely little song. This record has a vibe. Okay. Yes, that rocked. Thank you, Judge Groovy Man. The next song that we're going to do is called The Signs. I think at the time I was talking to someone who was big into astrology, and you know, there's not much to be said about that, but I decided it was worthy of, you know, some music. So this song I can't do in every place, for obvious reasons that will become apparent. And I can't think of alternate lyrics that don't sound cheesy. So maybe you all can help me that are watching this right now. So let me pull it up so I'm not going to muss this up. Here we go. Okay. Let's get our verb on. Get the verb on. I think after this song, we will take a break and do a little request roulette. Okay, here we go. So, Dr. Sarah, you better have your request. You ought to be thinking about it and have it ready for me. I know you're going to think of a good one. Dr. Sarah knows all the deep cuts. Yep. I've got the whole world knocking on my door, asking where to find you. I've got your house shoes beating on my floor, asking me to dance. I've got the record turning on the stereo, and the old wine boiling on the stove. Whoa, 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 whoa. The signs and what they say, the moon aligns in some sort of way, or maybe it's Venus, or maybe it's Mars, but I'm your girl, so fuck the stars. Got your newspaper spread across the table, looking at your daily. You got your notepad out and your good pen, taking lots of notes. I've got the corkscrew turning in the echo, and the blanket spread across the floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I know the sound, what they say, the moon aligns in some sort of way. I'll protect you from tigers and pull Okay. Moving on. So we will take this down. I love the F in that song. The chord. Yes. Thank you, Judge Groovy Man. Very good. Very good. So again, we're doing Bandcamp Friday. Bandcamp Browser Friday. And we're talking about it. And you can go to my Bandcamp site tomorrow. I will buy some music. I'll get all the money. All the money off of it. Except for the taxes that the government takes. So now, we are going to move on to Request Roulette. Dr. Sarah says, you can't change the words. Some songs just aren't meant for everywhere. Yeah, you're exactly right. Exactly right about that, Dr. Sarah. So let's bring up the Request Roulette. And I wonder if I could, let's see. I wish I could, like, real quick, like, make a graphic that said Request Roulette Hollis Web Edition. So think about a Hollis Web deep cut request that you have that you would like to hear, and I will play it. So either Dr. Sarah or Judge Groovy Man, who are the only people watching my lovely audience this evening. If you think of a song, oh, The Most Awful Things, or Enemy of Romance. Oh, Dr. Sarah, that's so great. Okay, so I'm going to do Enemy of Romance because we're already on this album. So you thought we were leaving Invites. You know, Invites has a vibe. So we're going to do Enemy of Romance because it kind of it's the vibe. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a special Request Roulette. See if I can reach over here. And we're gonna get this going the real way, the proper way. Oh, I'm caught! I'm caught in my chair. Oh no! Ah. Okay. Move over here. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Get the micro guitar. Let's see. Okay. I should have thought this through. Okay, I think I can do this. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a special request roulette. Dr. Sarah, great request. So I'll be playing the ukulele, and this is a tenor ukulele, but it sounds just like a normal ukulele. But it's got a long neck, so it's easier to follow along. So here we go. This song is called Enemy of Romance. And I'm definitely going to need some assistance on this. Also, this is also a song that I cannot play everywhere. Because if people listen too closely to the lyrics, sometimes I have to answer questions after I play the song. So I just try to be careful about that. All right, this for Dr. Sarah. Thank you for the request. This Enemy of Romance off of Invites. You like Sex in the City and Eat, Pray, Love, the Yaya Sisterhood and the Joy Luck Club. You should take your traveling pants, 'cause I've had enough. Crappy taste in movies is just too much. And oh my God, your music, it really sucks. Alanis Morissette sounds like a castrated duck. And that Tori Amos lady makes me cut myself. And Sarah McLachlan needs some fucking help. Things I'd do for you, I would quit smoking and I'd stay in school. I'd go back to church and I'd learn how to dance. My darling, my girl, the enemy of romance. I think I'll try to whistle the solo. And oh, the things I'd do for you, I would quit smoking and I'd stay in school. I'd go back to church and I'd learn how to dance. My darling, my girl, the enemy of romance. And I know I'm mediocre in every way. I guess I cannot blame you for not wanting to stay. But I hope someday you're lonely and you think of me. Darling, you left for high society. And oh, the things I'd do for you, I would quit smoking and I'd stay in school. I'd go back to church and I'd learn how to dance. My darling, my girl, the enemy of romance. My darling, my girl, the enemy of romance. My darling, my girl. All right. Here we go. Wish I had a ukulele stand for this. Kind of lost here. Okay, just set that carefully on the ground here. Well, no, I'm going to hang it up. Hang up your guitars, people. Just do it. Or your mini guitars. Okay, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Request Roulette, Hollis Web edition. And we're going to take that down. And man, it has been awesome so far. Playing all these old songs. I've really enjoyed it. Okay. We're doing the tuning song. All right. Now I get to bring up a little bit of Rescue here. Let's bring up Rescue. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's resize this bad boy. Okay. Take that up to the top so Johnny can see my beautiful hand in motion. Okay. So this album, Rescue, I've wanted this artwork for a long time. I was looking for something a little bit more hopeful and mature. Judge Groovy says, I will rescue that bear, BRB. Yeah, right. So this was a photograph that I licensed from a photographer from France who's like a dentist, and apparently is like took these pictures like some of the closest someone has ever been in the water to a polar bear. And so this is the final bear. It's a good bear too, and he licensed it to me, and so I used it for this final album in the Danger Invites Rescue series. So I'm going to play a couple of songs. This is a long album, a longer album. So I'm going to play a couple of songs. And then I still got to get to the woods. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Doing Rescue was a special experience. Okay. Let's see. I want to do all the songs, to be honest. But I'm going to pick my songs very specifically for Dr. Sarah and Judge Groovy Man. So, I've got one of my sons screaming in the background. So I'm going to do 2 songs. Actually, it'll be 3 songs because our goodnight song is going to be The Laboratory. So this song has 2/3 of Briefcase Bolero. Do the whole album, even if you have to continue next week. Oh, that's a good point. Well, yeah, I might. But to be honest, what I'm going to do is, on one of these nights, I'm going to do like a whole album straight through, even the songs that would be hard to do, in this kind of context. So that'll be what I'll say for that. So this song is called Lucy Tell Me a Secret, and it's one of my favorites, and one of my favorites kind of to write and to perform for people. And this is about a dog. I've got lots of songs about dogs. Walk around with your tail between your stubby legs. I pick you up and put you down. You're not the type that begs. Hey Lucy, tell me about the girl whose name is on your collar. Would you make me wanna holler and growl? Tell me, she dating anybody? She an independent lady? Does she know that you're out on the town. Lucy, tell me a secret. Tell me all of the things that I really want to know. I've been waiting for so long. This feeling in me is so strong. I think I'll just go on and ask about your girl. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I look around for a gal that looks like she's afraid, calling out your name and running in a panic state. Hey Lucy, why don't you introduce me to the girl who's on your collar? Cause I really wanna call her and say your friend is resting nice and safely. She'd like it if you date me. We work together so well. Lucy, tell me a secret. Tell me all of the things that I really want to know. I've been waiting for so long. This feeling in me is so strong. I think I'll just go on and ask about your girl. Oh, Lucy, tell me a secret. Tell me all of the things that I really want to know. I've been waiting for so long. This feeling in me is so strong. I think I'll just go on and ask about your girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. Quickly to the next song. Quickly to the next song. Quickly. Okay. The song is called Fake Pearls. Fake Pearls. Check. Fake Pearls. Okay. That is great. Reminds me of David Bowie. Thank you, Judge Groovy Man. Okay. It's a big old plastic world. Coated iridescence makes me shimmer like a pearl. I get sold in a drugstore box, waiting on a special day. The golden painted glass inside it flatters, and you'll wear it to the dance. You may find you're allergic to me. I turn your fingers and your wrist that sickly copper shade of green. And some may say I'm cheap, but I know I'm worth the cost. I'll never be a wedding ring. So open up your heart and sing with me. All you missing pieces and broken jewelry. This world will never yield, it's too damn tough. But I cut and I shine like a diamond in the rough. Stored in a Goodwill box, waiting on the moving day. Smell the rust inside a lock. I get tangled in other men's chains. I get shuffled, I get angry, turn a shade of barely sane. So open up your heart and sing with me. All your missing pieces and broken jewelry. This world will never yield, it's too damn tough. But I cut and I shine like a diamond in the rough. So open up your heart and sing with me. All your missing pieces and broken jewelry. This world will never yield, it's too damn tough. But I cut and I shine like a diamond in the rough. Thank you all for your very, very nice comments. Thank you, Dr. Sarah. Thank you, Judge Groovy Man. All right. So we're going to come back to that to rescue for our good night song. There's lots of songs on there that I just love. And my favorite songs, actually, I have to say. Favorite songs, special to me. Okay, so let's get the final record, the most new record up here. Let's get this going. Play some tunes off this. So let's get this off here, and bada bing, bada boom. Here we go, The Woods. Okay. Oh. Judge Groovy Man says, I love the good night song. It's heartwarming. Thank you. I like it. It's a good tradition to have. Okay, let me adjust this. Judge Groovy Man. So this album is about me becoming a dad, to be honest. And The Woods is a nickname that we gave to Robert when he was in utero. We called him Woods. And it's kind of a interesting, kind of imagery. It's, becoming a parent for the first time and feel like you're doing something scary and entering the woods. And so I found this piece and licensed it off the internet, as I'm wont to do. And so this is the, this is the artwork. I love it. It's beautiful. And, like the green and, the flowers and the kind of spacey, psychedelic. Stepping into the unknown. Yes, Judge Groovy Man, that's exactly right. So let's play some Woods music. How about it? Finish off this evening. We might go late tonight. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Boy, this whole night has been a blast from the past. Okay. This is the... Judge Groovy Man, I'm going to play that song especially for you. All right. This is the title track off the record. It's called The Woods. They're The Woods Boots. In the parking lot, she had some news to share. She'd be giving away clothes she didn't wear, as her belly and our family would soon grow, and we'd start a part of life that was unknown. We're not out of the woods just yet, and this this is something I won't forget. You're the biggest thing that's happened since I bought my cowboy hat at the Woods Boots in Colorado City. Your mother told me she was going to have a baby. And served as much tea as we thought about the news we just received. Our lives had changed in some magnificent sort of way. We thought of everything for you. We started thinking of that day. We're not out of the woods just yet, and this is something I won't forget. You're the biggest thing that's happened since I bought my cowboy hat at the Woods Boots in Colorado City. Mother told me she was going to have a baby at the Woods Boots in Colorado City. Mother told me she was going to have a baby at the Woods Boots in Colorado City. Your mother told me she was going to have a baby at the Woods Boots in Colorado City. Mother told me she was going to have a baby. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tail end of All Originals night. We're playing all originals from me, and we're on my newest record called The Woods. We're doing this for Bandcamp Friday to kind of promote Bandcamp Friday because tomorrow, Bandcamp is waiving all of their fees on album purchases. So you can see that's my Bandcamp site. So you all head on down to Bandcamp. You can search me, Hollis Webb, and lots of stuff you can buy. And I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll get all the money, except for the money that goes to the government. So, let's do our last one from the Woods for this evening. Let me throw that back up here. And I'm going to need some help on this to get those last lyrics. You know, Bandcamp is cool too because whenever I set up an album for Bandcamp, I can write down the lyrics, and that's helpful too. So this song is for Judge Grooverman, who's in the chat, and is just awesome every single week. It's fun to play for him. And he's very encouraging too. So this song is also about a dog. This is about a dog named Guy Dog. Dog, defender of family, God dog, creator of anarchy, God dog. He sat in a cage until one day a lady came in and took him away. The beast is so wonderful and magical, furry Houdini. God dog, your fur is on everything, God dog. You search with microscoping, God dog. Listen when we sing, God dog. Battle the vermin, alert us to strangers. Unwittingly seem to create more danger. Dirt in the bed and you don't seem to care for my comfort. God dog, sometimes you come home and stink, God dog. You often drive me to drink, God dog. You left your dishes in the sink, God dog. And we're glad guide dog, barking insanity, guide dog, frightened on New Year's Eve, guide dog, rolls over for a treat, guide dog, liquor of lotion feet, guide dog, mustering energy, guide dog, dynamic personality, guide dog. All right, we've got a coup happening in the chat right now. A coup. There's been lots of requests for an appearance by Guy Dog. So I guess if anybody can produce a Guy Dog, then he's welcome. He's welcome to make a cameo on my live stream. The wheels are off the tracks, or the tracks are off the, I don't know. Something's off the tracks. And we're getting Guy Dog to make an appearance. I don't know if this will be Guy Dog's first appearance on Hollis Web live from the studio, but I think perhaps it'll be his last appearance on Hollis Web live from the studio. So let me take this down, and then after we have Guy Dog, is Judge Kirbyman said, "Is this really happening?" Yes, we're having Guy Dog make an appearance. And apparently, Guy Dog is being shy. Well, you know, Guy Dog, you only get so many chances for fame. If you don't embrace it, then fame might go the other way. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Guy Dog. Maybe I should turn up the light here so we can see. He's a black dog, so he doesn't show up very well. Here we go. Oh, there's Guy Dog. Look at that dog. There's my son in his little pajamas and his underwear. Okay.
Treats for Guy Dog to be so
Oh,
good.
that's so nice. Hi, Guy Dog. Hi. Oh, very nice. Okay. All right. Thank you, Guy Dog. Thank you for making an
I got one more
appearance.
treat for getting good
Okay.
at the walk.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
I'm going to give it to Guy Dog.
All right. Oh, thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Okay. Oh, yes, a very good boy. Hi, Guy Dog. I have lotion feet, too. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're going to play our good night song. And then we're going to close out the evening. Thank you all for joining it. Oh, my gosh. Did I knock the camera? Knock the camera. And we're going to play our good night song here. Thank you all for joining. So I'll just bring up the one for this. So this song is a song that I play as the last song for every live stream that I do. So if you stick around until the end, you'll always hear this, and it's a love song. And so anyway, it's called The Laboratory, and this is off the record Rescue. And I just want to tell you all that I really appreciate you all tuning in and watching me play every single week. Thursdays are just really, really, really fun for me, and I really enjoy doing this. This is like a pandemic thing, and now nobody's like live streaming, but I still like it, and it gives me a chance to, play, and I just like it. It's fun. Just adjust the chords here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I knocked this to hell and back. Here we go. Okay. All right. Lock up the cellar, turn out the lights. It's been a long, long day. Hard at work in the laboratory, testing new ways to procrastinate. Measuring frequency and depth, is there a method to the rate of your speed? How can you tell the very moment when I wanna suddenly or need you? Science can't explain the beating of my heart when I see your face. It can't duplicate rush of motion in my gait when I see you again. 'Cause I got this disease, it makes me weak in my knees. Won't you come rescue me? Science can't explain the beating of my heart when I see your face. It can't duplicate rush of motion in my gait when I see you again. 'Cause I got this disease, it makes me weak in my knees. Won't you come rescue me? Thank you all so much, and thank you to Guy Dog for making an appearance. And see you next week. Tomorrow, go to Bandcamp, buy some music if you haven't, and maybe even like take a look at someone else that you've never heard before and buy some of their music, you know? Thank you all again very, very much for coming every week and listening to me play and chatting with me. It's good to reconnect with you all every single week. So thank you all very, very much. And I want to tell you good night and have a great weekend.